My name's Amy Morris, and I am in my last semester of my Instructional Technology Specialist degree at Kennesaw State University. I've been teaching for 15 years in the fields of physical medicine, health, and physical education. I have taught preschool through 12th grade. I'm currently teaching at Hightower Trail Middle School in Cobb County. Over the course of my specialist journey, I have learned an incredible amount of content from ITSE standards, which I didn't even know existed, to the incredible apps and programs to keep my students learning in an active environment. I am very passionate about instilling the skills and knowledge in my students, and that will help them live long, happy, healthy lives. I'm also very passionate about increasing the confidence in my fellow colleagues to implement technology, which isn't going away, in their classrooms. A lot of my growth has come professionally, but a lot of it has come personally also. I have had to push out of my comfort zone on numerous occasions. I've had to have courageous conversations, which I'm not normally good at, with school administration, fellow colleagues, and the members of the school district. I have developed a leadership role in our school's technology committee and on our school's leadership team. I've gained respect from my peers. I am not just the PE teacher. I have broken the myth that the PE teacher just rolls the ball out. I've had to think creatively and collaboratively with professionals in my field to create technology-friendly lessons and to still have my students breaking a sweat and learning. These lessons have brought validity to what I do with my peers, students, and the community. The most valuable experience has been creating my capstone project. All the teachers at my school are required to blog in some way, shape, or form. The blogs in our school range from 2 sentences to interactive learning, discussion boards, and project submission. So I was working with a large variety of ability levels through teachers. I worked with administration to create a professional development based on Edmodo. This was required by all teachers the first go-round. This development of my capstone made me become a almost expert in all areas of Edmodo. I have worked with our county's instructional technology lead to develop a professional development that was meaningful and rewarding for all students and teachers. The professional development did not have as many teachers participating in it, but through survey submission, it was rewarding. My most proud moments come from projects developed from this program, from instant activities to apps to differentiating lessons. One of my favorites was a QR code workout that we use when we have large class size and need a workout. Students are able to scan their QR code bring their own device or the iPad carts. It's a very student-centered learning. They move at their own pace. There's videos to show or quizzes and questions to show what we are asking, and then they move on at their own pace. This is also the heart rate monitors that were developed by Spirit Adidas Blink Bands, and we use this on a regular basis now with our 6th graders. It was kind of a struggle at the beginning learning the technology, but now I'm pretty good at it, that the students clock in every day, so they have their heart rate monitors, and it provides data that they can reflect on what activities raises their heart rate. So this kind of takes them into the future and outside of the school and learning how they really work their heart and what they need to do, what activities, because everyone's different. So someone might be in the red zone in their target heart rate, and the other one is just in the green and their heart's not working that hard. So why are we different? And everyone's different. So it's really cool to use these heart rate bands, Spirit bands, on a regular basis. My colleague and I participated in Cobb Tank. It's just like Shark Tank, but I got this idea through a course that I took and on grant writing. We made it to the top 10 and had to present our vision to the Cobb County Board. We were granted funds to create the largest web racing lab in the U.S. We have 34 bikes that can provide our students with virtual reality riding, cardiovascular fitness, heart rate monitoring, all powered by their own speed. This was a 5-year dream of mine, but just through a grant writing, it was able to happen in 9 months. So it was pretty cool to use technology and implement it into grant writing and get a dream of mine. We also use 365 on a regular basis, so I'm working on coaching. My short-term goals and long-term goals as a result of completing this program are similar in nature. I do not see myself being an instructional technology coach at the county level, but more focusing on instructional technology coach and advocate for educators in the health and physical education field. My goal for this semester is to present my fellow health and physical educators at a professional development day in November about how to implement instructional technology into our PE programs with little to no funding. I'm also working with some veteran teachers in my school to help coach them through all the features of Office 365, which is required this year. As a long-term goal, I strive to make my physical education more engaging for all learners. I hope to increase the technology uses on a regular basis and to provide my students with what they need to be successful. I hope to present the Spirit Bands to the county in hopes to get funding for all middle school PE classes. This class has been rewarding. This program has been rewarding, has made me get way out of my comfort zone, but I look forward to the future and see where technology can change physical education.